Last week, the LA auditions kicked off.
You never know what's going to walk on that stage. And I think that's one of the exciting things I love about Los Angeles.
The city delivered some of the wildest performances we've ever seen.
It is really hot in here, but that number was also hot. Woo!
Tonight, the search for America's favorite dancer continues in the City of Angels. The original dance show is back, and the talent is stronger than ever.
So hype right now.
Standard is so high here in Los Angeles.
I loved it.
Academy time for you.
These are the Los Angeles auditions. Auditions continue in beautiful Beverly Hills, California, at the Wallace Annenberg Center for the Performing Arts. All of our dancers are excitedly waiting for their chance to take center stage. But with no choreography round, the stakes are higher than ever. If they want a ticket to the Academy, they'll only have one chance to impress our expert judges. Ballroom dancing queen Mary Murphy, show creator Nigel Lithgow, megastar of the stage and screen Vanessa Hudgens, and So You Think You Can Dance alumni and hip-hop master Stephen Twitch Fox.
What's up, brother?
If our legendary judges are blown away, the dancer will go straight through to the next round.
Academy time for you.
If not,
It's a no for me, I'm sorry. Thank you so much.
they'll go straight home.
I wasn't gonna cry. Freaking TV. I want to. Dang it.
Let's stop talking and get on with the dancing.
Now, with the rules out of the way, let's meet our first dancer.
Hi. Hello. Tell us who you are. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Tessa Dalkey. I'm from Hanford, California, and I'm 18 years old.
Okay. Well done. And what style are you going to be doing for us?
Contemporary.
And are you in college at the moment?
Yes.
What are you studying?
I'm studying psychobiology.
Whoa. What is a psychobiologist?
You know what, Nigel? I wish I knew right now.
Just taking the course.
I just go.
Yeah.
In a couple years, maybe they'll tell me what I'm doing. Last year, I was definitely at a crossroads between choosing dance and choosing school. I go to UCLA. College isn't like high school. It's so hard. And that's why I put dance on hold and put all my heart into school.
Why do you want to be on the show?
It's been the coolest dance thing I've ever seen since I was little.
Yeah?
And I miss it so much. I could not.
You miss the dance.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to miss something
Yeah.
to realize how much
Yeah.
you love it.
When I heard about the So You Think You Can Dance audition, I knew that I needed to go for it because I would regret it forever if I didn't.
And cue music. This is the end of everything. My head explodes, but my heart sings. This is the end. Are you just one of those people that are good at everything?
No. Which means yes.
Yeah. What I like about you is you are humble with it all because you are quite brilliant. And some of that routine was absolutely stunning. The control was amazing.
Yeah, truly spectacular. You're so strong. Your movement was beautiful and graceful. And I loved sitting here, hearing Nigel go, ooh, and hearing Twitch go, oh. It was amazing. It was really a job.
I mean, your facility is incredible, incredibly strong, and super, super talented. That was awesome.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see what the judges say.
1,000% yes.
This is a yes to Academy for me.
You're extraordinary. You just got it. I love
Thank you so much.
Come up here.
Girl.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
With great training and technique and performance, it doesn't matter your age.
Yeah.
And she's only 18.
Yeah, exactly.
Next dancer, please.
My name is JJ Dixonbay. I am from Detroit, Michigan, and I am a jazz dancer. My sister started dancing when she was 3, so I was just basically like kind of born into it. Everyone knew me as the little JJ that like ran around the studio, and I was just always flipping and throwing my leg up in the air.
Was your mum into it right from the start?
She was into it. She knew.
Yeah.
Because I was that kid that was always around the house that wouldn't sit down.
Sometimes moms
Yeah.
just know those types
She
of things.
knew for sure.
So give me the rundown of your history so you think you can dance.
Last year, I made it all the way to the academy, and then I got let go after the choreography round.
So what have you been doing since last year?
I booked the tour with Shaping Sound, working with Travis Swan. It's incredible. I grew up looking up to him, so it was really unreal when I got the call. Everything that I've experienced with Shaping Sound has prepared me for this show. I definitely think I'm ready.
And cue music.
You're so powerful. Boy, talk about a core. I mean, you can just spin like a top and stop it when you want to. I loved it.
Thank you. Stunning. You get an A from me, an A for attitude. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And your swipe, I mean, you jumped up. It was like a young salmon jumping out of a Scottish stream. Wow. Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
That was just beautiful. Got me so hyped right now.
Yeah.
So good.
Thank you.
That last moment when you just stopped and looked at us, I feel like everybody was kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, we love that. Great job, man.
Thank you so
Great
much.
job.
Thank you.
Well, don't just stand there. Come on, man.
Good.
I made it. I'm going to the academy.
Yeah, we're on fire.
Standard is so high here in Los Angeles.
Coming up, the LA auditions take it to the streets.
I know that LA's going to bring the fire. They always do.
But the stage dancers will not be outdone. Man, oh man,
just dominated.
And later, a former champion shows up
Someone's in good hands.
to show off a fresh face.
You are totally transforming the West Coast swing, and I love it.
Welcome back to So You Think You Can Dance.
Season 15.
Our next two dancers have brought some secret weapons to the audition. Each other.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
He's special. I never had a best friend until I met this guy. We met in a crew, and I just seen somebody else with hair, because I always had hair also. I was just like, I don't know about this guy. I'm going to watch him. I'm going to keep him out. And we ended up clicking. It was like a bond that just couldn't be broken. You probably wouldn't believe it, but throughout the whole 6 years we've been knowing each other, we have not fought at all.
Get out of it.
Yeah.
Never?
No arguments.
Not about a dance move?
Never.
Sneakers?
Never.
Girls?
Never.
You're solid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Where do you perform right now?
We're into schools right now, from elementary up to high school.
Yeah.
Our whole mission is to go into the communities and inspire the youth and have a platform for them to come up in the world, right? Just like how we did.
Let's go. Okay. All right. And cue music.
Let's go.
Thank you very much. Nathan,
Yes, sir.
I thought you were tremendous. Your actual shiver was terrific, but your expressions, your performance was just a little stronger for me than Cortland's. I didn't see anything I haven't seen before, so I would like at some point for you guys to think about creating signature moves for yourselves. Yeah? But loved seeing you dance together.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I have to agree. There was a lot of dope fighting, but what was that move that stands out to me? I'm not sure. I can't think of one off the top of my head. I think you guys have such amazing chemistry together. Just really brainstorm on that, because I think that you guys could really come up with something super memorable.
Right. You're so much fun to watch. You're really hype watching y'all. And then Cortland, the only thing I was missing was a solo moment from you. I saw Nathan, he kind of broke off and did his thing, but make sure that you have your solo moment as well, like Nathan did. Yes, sir. But great.
I want to say, Twitch, you are one of the biggest inspirations, ever, bro. Step Up, all of those, man. You a big inspiration.
Oh, man, I appreciate that. That's an honor, man. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, I think you guys have a special bond between each other, and it's a lot of fun. Is it strong enough? No, but are you guys super entertainers? You are, and I'm so proud of what you're doing. And it would be amazing if we can get more and more people dancing instead of real fighting.
All right, so it's time to judge.
I think you guys are both phenomenal performers, but there wasn't that one thing that stood out to me, so I have to say no.
Being from the South,
I know that, where you're from is not necessarily the dance mecca, right? So what you're doing for the culture there is incredibly important, and I want you to be around as much of that energy as possible. So it's a yes to Academy for me.
It's a tough one. I feel like Twitch. I want to see you around more. It's a yes for me.
As Twitch said, this is a solo competition, so we have to judge you individually. And I've got to say, from my point of view, Nathan, you're a yes to the Academy. And Cortland, you're a yes also.
Yeah! Let's go! My dude. Absolutely, my man. Thank you.
Good man.
What we doing was the Academy. Yeah! Let's do it!
You already know.
I have a soft spot for those that it's the South. You know what I'm saying? They're the only two doing that right now.
We got to take it back. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Dance, bro. We made it. We did it. Trying to take over the world. We did it.
Welcome back to part 2 of our Los Angeles audition.
Oh, hey!
Nigel, you feeling a little inspired after that one?
Inspired, I'm telling you.
Inspired, huh?
I can do that with the shoulder. Yeah. Next answer, please.
I'm Hannah. My arm is really awkward. Okay. I'm Hannah Cabanilla. I'm 18 years old, and I'm from Anaheim Hills, California. I started dancing when I was 2 years old, and as a kid, I was really shy. So, I didn't talk to my dance teacher at all. She said I didn't speak to her until I was, 10 or 11, and
You started when you were 2.
I know.
That's 8 years.
One time at competition, I was 5. Before we went on, my dance teacher was staying next to me, and I was like, I need to pee, but don't want to ask her. So I walked on stage, did my dance, went into leg hold, started peeing on stage. I kept dancing, but just I got really confident through my dancing, so I broke out of my shell, and now it's my home and my favorite place to be. If I told my 6-year-old self that I'm going to be on So You Think You Can Dance, I don't think I would believe it at all.
Hi. How you doing?
Good. So excited.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Hannah Cabanilla. I'm 18 years old from Anaheim Hills, California.
Hey. What is your heritage?
Filipino.
Yeah! I can tell. Let's see you dance. Good luck.
Thank you.
Cute.
And cue music. music, girl. Come on. Yeah. Yeah.
You make me proud to be Filipino. Thank you. You're a sport. You're a sport. I hang out with her.
You know what I mean?
She just takes her time.
Yeah.
You have to be so confident to do.
Yeah. High five. No high five. I do hope from what we've just seen that the other dancers are noticing the starring role that people are taking up on that stage.
And right on cue, the girls in LA seize their moment to shine.
There are parts of that I found so beautiful. There's good, there's very good, and then there is wow.
Your stage presence is out of this world. You can just walk across the stage and I'm like, give it to her.
The breath in your movement, it was spellbinding. Thank you so much.
Oh, Lord have mercy. You seem to be on some mission up there.
About getting into the academy is what
Well, for sure.
Let's vote on it then.
It's a yes for me.
1,000% yes.
Come on. Come on.
I couldn't believe I was up there in front of those judges. I normally sit at home and watch this, and now I'm here. I'm going to the academy.
Still to come, we discover more amazing talent in Los Angeles.
Your technique is just mind-blowing.
I mean, you're taking it to a whole nother level.
And one dancer's story brings our judges to tears.
It's not your fault.
Wait, I want to hug him.
Welcome back to our LA audition, where our next dancer is ready to soak up the moment.
I know. Take it all in. Yeah. Yeah. Please introduce yourself, man.
My name's CJ Butler. I'm 20 and I'm from Geismar, Louisiana.
All right. What will you be doing for us today?
I'll be doing hip-hop, but is my own hip-hop.
Your own hip-hop. What do you mean by that?
I've been through a lot over these last 3 years, and I always like to make an impact on people's lives and show them that when you have that opportunity, you have to go for it.
It sounds like dance is a huge expression for you. What have you been through that dance has helped you through?
3 years ago, my mom was killed. And she was killed by my stepfather. And I was there to witness to me and my little brother. And I was trying to fight for her life. With everything that happened that night, I felt like I failed her because I couldn't save her.
I've been seeing angels in my living room.
I thought it was all a dream. I laid in the bed just hoping that I would wake up from that nightmare.
Yeah, I had my troubles alright.
My mom was my best friend. She was the person that I looked up to. When I lost her, I thought everything was done. You know, I thought I had nothing to live for. And I actually lost my passion for dance. I miss my mom every day, but I try to remember how she lived. The way she raised me was to never give up.
Wipe away my tears, out over my pain.
You realize if you want to do something that you love, you have to go after it. You only have so much time.
Seeing angels.
My mom is watching me now. I know she is. And I know she's smiling with a big smile across her face, saying, that's my son. He wants to dance, so he's going to dance. And I use my dancing as an outlet.
Well, the fact that you are here, man, is a testament to love and hope. It truly stands above all things, man, and we really look forward to seeing what you're about to do, man.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Let's go.
And Cue music.
You know I'm a wanted man. The reasons you won't understand. Grass is on my head, but like a hurricane. Guess I'm on the dead. You would have thought I was whipping and pushing and selling this dope. The way that they tell me to get out of town and they aim for the throat. They trying to ghost your boy, they pulling the gun out the holster. But I'm doing me like I'm supposed to, yeah. You're smart, out here like the wild, wild west. Shorty right there with the wild, wild dress. They tell you could be more and show less. Hold up, I've been around the block a few times, I got a new mind, I'm lit. Man, I was sleeping on food times, bread smaller 2 times, now my business legit. Hold up, hey, seem like everything done got a Judas. But I don't care, give me a snake and I'll make a nice pair of boots with, yeah. I ain't trying to be like, man, I'm trying to be a light. I ain't trying to make a living, man, I'm trying to make a life. Only way that you get accepted is when you know you don't need it, yeah. Freedom is a mindset, and I ain't in my prime yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. First of all, I want to commend you and thank you for your bravery and finding a way to channel all of the negative things that you've been through into something so positive, such as dance, because it inspires us all. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Very conflicted at the moment, you know what I mean? Because your energy and your passion is fantastic. But is it enough to go through the show? Because now we got to look at ability as well.
Yeah, my heart goes out to you. You do know that it's not your fault. And you don't have to hold on to the pain like you're holding on to it right now. You know, keep dancing. I have to agree. I don't think the hip-hop is strong enough. You need more tools. You can do it.
Stories like yours break my heart, and the fact that you can talk about them is good, because you do need to get that out of your system. You're a little bit uncontrolled, and you're all over the stage, and you're just letting everything out. You still need to be able to do that with your emotions, but just rein it back in a little bit.
I can tell that you have the sweetest heart, and it just kills me to know that you had to go through that. You are inspiring so many people to find dance and to have that as
an outlet. Yeah.
And that thing that you will always have in your back pocket. You have so much passion. It's just time to start polishing and just continue to grow.
CJ, thank you very much for coming to see us today. Always remember what Mary said. It is not your fault. It couldn't be your fault.
No. You use your story to continue and inspire other people's story. You're still here for a reason. You understand?
I feel like I let everything out there and left it all on the stage. Even though I didn't make it, I'm still in shock that I made it here just from a small-time guy with, big city dreams.
We get to witness the beautiful, transformative power that dance has.
Yeah.
CJ gave it everything he had, and he wasn't the only one pouring his heart out on the stage.
This is not the end.
I want to cry, but I'm not going to cry.
This is not the end.
It didn't really have a flow. Your leg stuff you're a little wobbly on. I just think that you had a little more work to do.
Okay.
I didn't feel a connection with you, and you weren't even attempting to connect with me.
It's not strong enough for season 15.
I've been waiting 9 years to audition, so yeah, it hurts, but it's life.
These no's are stepping stones, man. They're not stop signs. Yeah, that's okay.
I didn't get to see any of that fire.
This was just supposed to be like the beginning.
Keep on working.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming. I love you guys.
Rock me to
Safety and dance has done a lot to the awareness of hip-hop. Hip-hop was like a very underground kind of situation. You really had to be initiated to know what was going on. This show has made dance such a main character that now a farmer in Idaho would be like, that's not crump. You know what I mean? I know that LA is going to bring the fire. They always do. This show can be a life changer.
My name is Dustin Bay. I'm 26. I'm from Columbus, Georgia, and I'm an animator. This is definitely not my first time here. Last year I tried my luck and actually I proceeded onto the academy and I got cut in ballroom. When I first came here, I was making money on Hollywood Boulevard, just street performing. But since then, I had to get a real job, get a couple more hours to keep a roof over my head. I really wish I didn't have to work a 9 to 5 because it takes away from the hours of practice that I want to put in. So I'm practicing on my lunch breaks out in the parking lot. I have a speaker that I keep in my trunk. I just pop it out and it just goes down. Going into it, this year I definitely want to tone it down just a little bit and show the growth in my style and technique. If I make this show, it'll just definitely be a blessing. Like, I'll finally be able to dedicate all my time and energy towards what I love to do every single day.
And cue music.
Dustin, great job, man.
Thank you, man.
Great job. And I just want to say that you are a prime example of how a hip-hop contestant should come back evolved after not getting through one season and coming back. Your concepts are great. You're showing us stuff that we haven't seen before. That fall to the ankle situation you did, and just your wave concepts in general. You just had enough patience to follow through, and also you were so confident within what you were doing, and that read for us, too. So I just appreciate that, man. That was awesome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
Good point.
There was something magical about your tutting. It was mesmerizing. And your glides were really wonderful. You did a great job. It was amazing.
Justin, I loved you last year. I love you again this year. And I pray that you have been really working on your ballroom and everything else, because it would be really good. You're a very smart dancer. And it'd be really good to see you do well in this competition.
Yeah, that was just fire. It was so clean. You did it with such commitment, and you commanded it. It was phenomenal.
Yep, thank you so much.
Academy time for you, son. Academy time for you. Let's go.
Hey.
Come on, everybody. Come on. Show them.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. No more 9 to 5. We're about to change my life.
Coming up, a former So You Think You Can Dance champion returns.
Unfortunately, you're a little too old now, aren't you?
Even I post, Nigel.
But will his partner win over the judges? to So You Think You Can Dance, where our Los Angeles auditions are wrapping up.
So many people just brought the fire and the passion. There were so many stars on the stage.
Yeah, absolutely agreed. I'm really excited to see what's about to happen right now.
Yeah.
Right.
But our final dancer has one more surprise in store.
Hi, guys. Wow. Well, someone's in good hands.
My name is Nicole Clonch. I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Highland, California. Today I'm going to be doing West Coast Swing, and I'm very lucky to have a pretty great partner. He's actually won the show before. It was season 2, Benji Schwimmer.
How are you?
Awesome. How you doing?
Oh, you're hanging around with all the wrong people, you know.
I've been dancing West Coast Swing since I was 5 years old. I started training with Buddy Schwimmer, the king of swing, and as I got older, I started training with Benji. Fast forward a couple years, we became dance partners.
Oh, so this isn't just for this then?
No. Nicole is actually my swing dance competitive partner and has been for 3 seasons now.
Ah.
So he usually starts our practices off with, I have something in my head, and become the human pretzel.
You know that that's a terrifying statement. This is a weird, dark place to go. Like, whatever is in his head.
You had to be 14 to attend the tapings when I was on, and she was only 7 at the time.
Yeah.
So she would wear glasses, hair extensions, and high heels to actually sneak into the audience.
That reminds me, you actually waved to me and my twin sister.
Did I?
And we're like the itty bitty little twins wearing pink, and we're just like, she's waving to us. What do we do? Being in the stand cheering for him, I remember thinking to myself that I'm gonna work hard and I'm gonna be a dancer on that stage. I'm gonna work for that.
Will he be auditioning today? Unfortunately, you're a little too old now, aren't you?
Yeah.
You and I both, Nigel.
Yes,
You and I
I know.
both. Don't take that out on her.
No,
Let's see it.
All right.
Let's go.
Good luck.
Wow.
And cue music.
That was stupendous. I mean, that routine was just absolute fire. The tricks in there were just insane. It was amazing because there was so much going on, but I still had time to digest everything. I mean, girls would die to have him as a dance partner, and you got to be great to hang with the big boys. So you were fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you.
Also, it's something to be said, too, to be on stage with Benji and we still be watching you. So that speaks volumes to what you can bring to the show. So I thought that was really great. And it is an honor to see you back up there, bro.
Thanks, Bob.
Good job.
Thanks.
Absolutely. That was great.
Thank you.
That was great.
Right, so let's talk about Nicole for 1 second. What other styles do you do?
I've trained in ballet, jazz, hip-hop, contemporary, but that's all to supplement my West Coast swing. Ballroom and Latin as well, yeah, and tap. A little bit.
Well, that was stunning. Probably the best West Coast swing I can remember seeing.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
This isn't the way West Coast swing was like even 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So you are making this huge transformation. Now, you guys have already won the U.S. Open together now, right?
3 times.
3 times.
Snap.
3 times.
So, I mean, how cool is that? Nicole, you were a standout. You're taking it to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow.
So,
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, incredible.
Hello?
Academy.
Next week, the search continues for America's favorite dancer as we head to... And the East Coast is bringing... down
You are dynamite.
the house. They'll bend over backwards,
It's like you traded in the bottom half of your ribs for another set of abs.
jump, and spin their way into the competition. Prepare for a fight in the Big Apple.
anyone want to battle me later?